Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to our Voralpen Multiplayer live stream. We have got several tasks lined up to do today, including what I promised, which was down there. We're going to be joining that field onto, this field onto that field, and it is going to make a huge, great big field. But to start with, we have the motley crew. We have got the Overlord up there, Smoodelini, who thinks he's some sort of Godfather-type reject with his leather shirt and everything. We have got the noble Petro Gracemark. And we have the wonderful Jet Coder. They are joining us today for our live stream. Yes, we haven't got that many people with us today. It's going to be a little quiet, cozy number. We also, as you may have noticed, have a few combines right here. We have got the Rosselmash Nova 330 with the Powerstream 500 on a Leguan trailer thingy. Alongside the Corn Champion Ziegler harvesting thingy majiggy right there. And over this side we have the Rosselmash Nova 330 with the Powerstream 500. Now, the significance of these combines is we used to lease one and we owned a New Holland. Now we own both of these combines and the headers and the header trailers and the header on the front there. There is another one of those, but that one is back at the main yard. So that is what we've got here. Today the plan is to do lots and lots of combining so that we can make a load of money. Let's get out of the way of the Godfather over there, the Godfather reject. We're going to be making a load of money so that we can swap out the last of the leased machinery and we can actually get started with some, serious money making. Look. See, there's no need for that kind of behavior. You're driving on the crops. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a hop, skip, and a jump. Ooh, too far. I went too far. There, I want to hop, skip, and a jump back to this bad boy over here. We have Skittles here. Now, Skittles has been updated. But before I just show you the update with Skittles, let me just say, Julie Clark, welcome to the stream. Snack and Cactus, welcome to the stream. Amy Strobel, Eric King, Leoma Mama, Rebel Turk, Andre Prusek, Andre, I think, Danny Burke, Drew Prado, Bite Moose, Teet Koska. Hello and welcome to the stream. The map is Voralpen. The map right here that we are on, it's one called Voralpen. It's based in the Alps. It is this one right here. It's absolutely brilliant. It's wonderful. A lot of small fields that you start off with. So my first task for today is to work with Jet Coder, and we're going to finish cultivating this field, and then we've got to plant it. Just like to welcome Zach Mazur. It wasn't today, it was a few days ago, but he is the latest member to join the channel, and you can see right there Snack and Cactus has got his name highlighted in green with a logo right beside it. That is because he is a member of the channel, and thank you very much for your contribution, Snack and Cactus. It is absolutely wonderful of you. And so in the chat you can see him right there with the bit. He's also able to use some custom emojis. There are only 3 at the moment. There will be some more added in. Now, we have a slight update to Skittles the tractor. As many of you know, it's Petro Gracemark, our very own Petro Gracemark over there, who went and made this tractor, and he did all the work to this tractor. He's gone right round and painted it. And little slight update, it's now working properly. You can see right there in the window Petro Gracemark, his logo looking very swish in the corner of the window. It is absolutely fantastic right there. We're going to have a look in cab a minute. You can see it right there as well. It's showing up really well. That wasn't showing up properly in the last stream, unfortunately. The final thing that I need to do is I need to say a huge, massive thank you to Nitrado or Nitrado. There is a link to them in the description down below. Just going to do that, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to start. I'm just going to be away. I won't worry about using the GPS thing. Hang on a minute. How do I... What was it? Oh, I need to do that a minute, and then... I can't remember how to... The GPS thing. There was a... Alt-A, wasn't it? Alt-A? No. I don't know. I can't remember. I want to turn the lines off, and I can't remember how to do it now. This is going to bug me. I can't remember. Someone tell me in the chat in a minute, how do I turn the... get the access the GPS mod so I can turn the lines off. I can't remember the hotkeys for it. I always forget. So anyway, yes, we have got... this server is operated by Nitrado servers. There is a link to them in the description down below. They have very generously supplied this server to us. Control S, thank you very much, Jetcoder. There we go, show lines. Let's turn those off a minute, and we'll do it like that. We won't worry about using GPS just for this. We'll worry about doing that later on. So they provide this server. They provide the multiplayer server that we use on the Discord. There is a link to Discord in the description down below as well. If you would like to come along and join us and you haven't already done so, you'd be able to come along and you can join the multiplayer server. Under normal circumstances, it is open 24/7 for people to come along and have a go on. And a lot of people use the server. A lot of people have a lot of fun on there. They're currently looking, I think, at getting a new map going on it as well. So there's going to be a brand new map going fairly soon. A lot of people are going to be needing to be working on there. I imagine there's going to be a lot of jobs lined up. We've got admins on there who keep things all running smoothly. It's absolutely awesome. We have lots of fun. So anyway, the Nitrado are the ones that host the server, and it's extremely reliable. It really is. It's absolutely wonderful and reliable. They're really good with the mod management and stuff like that, and don't generally have... I'm not aware of any issues that have ever come up. It's just, you know, very, very occasionally we might have to shut the server down because of... well, I'm not really sure whether it's a server maintenance or something, but it's just literally like a restart. And that's it. And that's like once... Well, I don't remember the last time it happened. And I know some server providers, they are not very reliable like that. You know, servers are constantly going down. We've not had issues with it. And as well, you've got a huge mod list that you can install. And it's very easy to download them from the servers and get them installed onto your computer. It's nice and quick. Their hosting of it is absolutely wonderful, and I've got no complaints with them whatsoever. So if you are considering in any way getting a server to play Farming Simulator or any of the other games, I think they do Ark Survival, and they do. I don't know what other games. I'm not going to say what other games, but I'm 99% certain they do an Ark Survival server. They do host a number of other games as well. Go and check them out. If you're considering a server, check them out. There's a link to them in the description down below. I will just add that if you use my link, it won't cost you any extra, but for full, clarification, I do earn a commission if you happen to use my link in the description down below. Right, anyway, back to the job in hand. We're almost done here. As soon as we die, tell you what, Jetcoder, you carry on and just do the last 2 runs on here, and I will nip back and I will pick up the first seeder, because we've got to seed this field as well. Smoodelini, the great Godfather reject, has told us that Jetcoder's got the last of it. He said that we have to go and we have to seed this field as well. Well, he and Patrio go and do some combining. Me and Jetcoder are going to do this field up here. We're going to cultivate and plant it. So we'll get on with that. That little job there. Just got to get back to the yard. You'll probably want me to hose the thing down as well, so I'll do that before I put it away in the shed. Otherwise, he will complain. And come in round here. There is, for those of you who haven't seen it, there is Skittles' front loader that we have as well. Absolutely wonderful. I love Skittles. Skittles is brilliant. And also, for those of you who aren't aware, Skittles is it's a thing that started in a previous stream. I ran this side. The Skittles started in a previous stream. It was a thing that we did. I took a voucher and I put multicolored. I put different colored wheels and doing the rest of it and so on and so forth. And then it just kind of went from there. And then Patrio took it upon himself to have a real Skittles coloured tractor, one that would really stand out a lot more than just one colour for the tractor, another for the wheels, and another for the front weights. And so he worked long and hard into the night, or well, daytime for us because he lives in Australia. And once he'd done that, he produced Skittles Mark II, which is what we've got right now. Right. Oh, Nameless Gamer has joined us. Good evening, Nameless Gamer. Ryder is there in the chat. Eric King as well. Good evening, gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. It's fantastic to see you here. Hosing off Jet Coder's tractor and cultivator. There he goes. Get back! You're not clean! Unclean! Unclean! I haven't washed your front weights. Okay, you can go. Goodness me. I nearly didn't clean his front weight. Would have been terrible. Did I clean my front weight? I did. It's very clean now. Right, we want to go and park these up. Now we need to get the seed drills going. Where are the seed drills? I don't actually know where the seed drills are. We'll have to hunt around for one. That wasn't quite part of the master plan. Right, let's go over here. I'm going to put this one right here. This seems like a good spot to put it. I'll drop it right there. Just see if Smoodolini complains about it. I bet he will. I bet he will complain about it. And here are the seed drills. These seed drills are tiny. What are we supposed to do with these? This is no good at all. These are way too small. Way too small. I need a bigger seed drill than this. Right, we want to grab that one there. Sorry, Jet. I'm off in front. We got soybeans in here, so we'll plant soybeans. We were told that we could choose between soybeans and canola. And there seems to be canola and everything else, so we will plant soybeans. Let's open that one up and fill that bad boy up like that. There we go. Lift him back up. Right, I'm off up to the fields. Jet, we want oh wait, soybeans plant in that one as well, do they? I forgot about that. Soybeans can go in those planters, can't they? Yeah, but they don't take as much seed, do they? This one's got 1,000 litres of seed. Those there, they don't take... Let's just take a look in here a minute. We'll just go to the garage. They take a lot less seed in the row-up ones. These here, don't they? There's 1,360 in there. But almost all of that, and it does do soybeans, but almost all of that is fertilizer. Whereas this one here is 1,000 litres of pure seed. So, thinking about it, it would be better to stick with this one. I know it's a little bit narrower, but we're not going to have to keep racing back to fill the thing up. That's the bit that I don't really want to do. Right. Steady. Steady. One round here. Right. Yes, so, don't want a meteor. Hang on. I'm looking down through. Leon Lackner. My name is Keon. Okay, I will call you Keon. Jet Coder is off on his way round, so I'm going to go up beside his run that he started right here. And I will also continue on. There we go. Right. I need to try and just run alongside where he was working. And then we'll set it up with the... what do you call? The thingy. The GPS. We'll set up the GPS in a minute, if I can remember how to do it. I probably won't be able to remember how to do it, but I am going to do my utmost to remember how to do it. Not sure if it's going to work. We'll see. And I just want to come up along there like that. Oh, we're not going to do the edge run. I was just going to tidy up the edge run down here, so that we can. Oop, Right, you go that way. Oh, I know what I need to do. Listen to my clown horn. Listen to this. Right, Leon Lackner, welcome to the stream. Ryan King, did you see my hard-working 3 comment on your recent time-lapse? I don't know. I probably did, I don't remember it offhand. Something about hard-working, I think, wasn't it? Can't remember now. I honestly can't remember. So, wasn't it something to do with the story for hard-working? I genuinely can't remember. I know that there was comments made. I just don't remember what it was. Right, I'm going to go along the bottom edge here, and as Jet Coder is working this side of the field, I will go over and I'll start working the other side of the field, and then we can meet in the middle. That's what I'm hoping. And head up across here like this. Isaac Vidalt, Canadian greetings, Frithgar. British greetings from here as well. Use the loader to carry the seed. I suppose I could, actually. Yes, I could have put a pallet of seed on the front loader and just brought that along with me. So I don't think I'm going to need it. Because soybeans, they don't tend to use that much seed. Like, it doesn't use that fast. But I could have brought the loader and brought a pallet of seed out and used the other planter instead of this one. Golik, greetings from Croatia. Frith, I love your channel. I subscribed when you started the FS19 time-lapse. Excellent, thank you very much. Cernian, yep, I am. I do live stream every week. Every week, except that every other week is Farming Simulator, and then the week in between I do a different game. I like to have a bit of variation in my life. I get bored if I just do the same thing all the time. So, yes, this week is our Farming Simulator stream. And Ryan King was about the fact he didn't transfer any money from to Goldcrest. Oh, right, yeah. Well, there's some plot twists and stuff in this week's time-lapse episode. I don't know if people are going to like it or not. We'll see. It's a little bit experimental. It's a bit more than I've done previously. So we'll wait and see. I'll see what the feedback is on that before I decide how I progress. Yeah, before I decide about whether to do things like that anymore. But yeah, I've got high hopes for it.
Frithgar, my friend.
Hello.
You've been ratted out that you are not using the GPS.
I'm not using it yet. I'm doing some rounds around the outside of the field.
Uh-huh.
That's what you got to do. Jet Coder keeps driving into me. I have complaints about his driving. He's scratched Skittles.
We can fix that paint job. No problem.
Right. You need to do some rounds around the outside. It's just wrong. Okay, while you're here, Smudo, you Godfather wannabe, how do you can help me set up the thingy again. I'll see if I can remember, but I'm sure that I can't. The GPS. So hang on a minute. Let me get to the end of the row here. Right. So I'm at the end of the row, and I'll just I'll bring it back round, and we'll line it up. So it's Control S, isn't it? To start with, so I can set the width and everything.
Well, yes, but first you need to set up the line to start with. So Alt E until you have the little A.
Show. I've just set it to show lines. Right. Now.
Yes.
What am I doing? Alt E.
Alt E.
Alt E. Right, I've done that. Now what?
Now you should have the little A, green A beneath you.
Nope. Do I
press Alt E again?
Do I need to do something with it first?
Alt E until you have the green A.
I've got a green A underneath me.
Wonderful. Now drive ahead 15 meters.
15 meters. What if I only want to drive 14 meters?
Then it wouldn't work.
Oh. That's a bit disappointing. Right, I think that's about right.
I didn't make the mod.
That's about 15 meters.
Okay, Alt E again, and now you should...
Alt E again. I got lines everywhere now. Orange lines, white lines.
Perfect, and now Control S to auto width.
Right, so now I go auto width, 3.1, okay. Now what?
Go out of that menu and press Alt X.
Alt X. I got green lines. Does that mean
And
it's
now
working?
yes, now it's working.
Ideal.
And after you turned, you have to press Alt X again after each row, basically.
All right. That's easy enough. Even I ought to be able to cope with that. The edge of this field is not very straight. Is that your ploughing?
No, that is how it came with the map.
Ah, right. A likely tale. So what are we doing after we planted this field?
You can grab the third plow and help us plowing. On field 19.
Oh, what? We join in the fields together now, are we? I made promises.
19. Yes, of course, and we keep your promises.
Ideal. Right, you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Smoodelini has told us that he keeps my promises. So I will I will hold him to this.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
There is going to be a free owl given out to everybody. Just contact Smoodelini to arrange delivery. I don't think he's going to do it. I really don't. But free owls for everybody. Right. Brick wall for the win. Is this server able to join, and how? Yes, this server is joinable. Well, not this particular map. Nor ordinarily the server is given over to the just the server multiplayer on our Discord, and you are able to come along and join it whenever you like. It's absolutely fantastic on there. There's a lot of people on there. And you're welcome to come along and join. But you do need to join the Discord in order to be able to join the server. To be able to get onto the live streams and join us for our live stream performances, it is generally reserved for people who are in the Great Book of Names. To join the Great Book of Names, you need to support me either financially or through helping out the community and doing things within the community, either on YouTube or joining Discord and doing things on there. There are plenty of ways to join the Great Book of Names without having to support me if you don't wish to do without having to support me financially if you don't wish to do it like that. We are considering a stream which will be open to just anybody, but I'm not sure when that's going to happen yet. That will be up to the moderators to decide. They're discussing it among themselves. Someone's asking what's happening with Mucky Pup. At the moment, she was moving house and she's got a lot of stuff on. So she's not been able to be here very much lately. She was playing a lot of World of Warcraft. She's one of the officers in our World of Warcraft guild as well. And she's not been able to be very active on any of it just lately, unfortunately. But we look forward to when she, real life, does sort of allow her to come back again and join us and do all these fun things that she likes to do. What else have we got? A suggestion for you regarding underground tree stumps in the hardcore series with developer commands enabled push F4 to see where they are. It's probably a good idea, except I don't have them enabled, so I'd have to set that up as well. I might have to do that. You can't join the server today, Matic9181, unfortunately, because this is just for people who are in the Great Book of Names. And the way that we do our multiplayer live streams is you do need to sign up to them beforehand so that things can be sort of set up and organised and you're told what's happening and so on and so forth. Let's just bring that one up round there and whiz on back. The dinner thing, the cliffhanger, there was no cliffhangers. I was not hanging onto any cliffs. I had simply gone to see someone up on top of a mountain. That was all. There was no cliff hanging at all. I don't know why people keep on about cliff hanging. There was not cliff hanging. That was just going and having a friendly wee chat. Okay, Jet Coder seems to be storming across that field. He's done a lot more than I have. I mean, I did do some outside rounds first, but he's still done an awful lot there, isn't he? Whereas I kind of left, like, well, maybe I should have gone with the wider one. Definitely should have gone with the wider one than I did here. If server details are all on our Discord, there is details for that in the description down below. You can follow the link in the description down below to get to the Discord, and you will find details all about the multiplayer server on the Discord server. Right, let's bring up here. I've got a bit. Jet Coda has still got 30% of his seed left. I definitely missed a trick here, didn't I? I should have taken the bigger seed drill. My bad. My bad. It was Smoodelini's fault. He distracted me. I'm blaming him. He will give everybody another free owl to make up for it. Right. Bring you in there and lower that one down there. To apply for your free owl, join the Discord and message Smoodelini. He will arrange details. He'll arrange deliveries. Okay? I don't know what sort of owls he'll be sending out. You'll have to deal with him. But he did say he would honour all of my promises. So there we go. I really like this. This tractor is absolutely awesome. And the whole clown horn thing. I'm not sure what Petro is trying to say here. I'm sure he's subtly trying to say on the quiet that he thinks I'm a bit of a clown. Yeah. Right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. What? The secret mafia? Okay, I'm not getting involved with secret mafia conversations. Even if I did start it a bit with the whole Godfather wannabe thing for Smoodo, but yeah, I'm still not getting involved. Not getting involved at all. I have the sound. Oh, Ryder is on here with us. I forgot about. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, Ryder. I forgot that you were joining us here on the stream. I have to sound the horn whenever I have an accident as well. Good evening. Oh, Mad Max. Howdy, Frit. I love your videos. Good evening, Mad Max. I don't believe I've spoken to someone called Mad Max for quite some time. I love your movies, dude. Absolutely love you. I absolutely love your movies. They're fantastic. I really do. Now, up to the end here, and there. Does anybody else like the Mad Max films? I mean, obviously, if you're under 18, you won't have seen the Mad Max films because, well, reasons. But if anybody is over 18, do you like the Mad Max films? I didn't really like the first one. I found the first one to be rather tedious, slow, and boring. Some of them are pretty good. Okay. According to Smoodo, I am the Godfather. No, I'm not. How am I the Godfather? I'm not the Godfather at all. Jason Anthony, hi Frith, when you were revisiting Sub-Zero. Subnautica Below Zero, I will be going back to that one, I absolutely promise. There is no way that I am not going back to that game. I love that game, but I'm waiting for a while for them to start adding some more story update, because I haven't done story update for a while, and I don't think there was any planned for another few months yet. So what I was going to do is I was going to let them do the story updates and sort of deal with all that bit. And then once that had been done, I've got to finish the field, apparently. It's all down to me. I'm the one now. I've got to carry the team. No worries, Jet. No worries, dude. He's actually done more than me, so I suppose I shouldn't complain too much. Plus, he's also fertilized his half, and I haven't done that either. So, yeah. I will be going back to Subnautica, but because they haven't done very much in the story, it's not going to be. I won't be going back to that one for quite a little while yet. Probably another few months at least, until there's been a decent bit of story upgrades. And then once the story upgrades have been done, and the storyline has been advanced, then I'll go back to it a bit and we'll have a look at the storyline. I don't want to play the game too much without additional storyline, because otherwise myself and everybody watching is just going to get thoroughly fed up with it, which I don't think anybody really wants. So yeah, I will be going back to it, just not quite yet. Who else have we got here? Jason Anthony, Mad Max. You're a lot easier removing tree stumps later on because they're easier to find. Yeah. Okay. I'm not really sure what's going on at the moment. Andre Krusek is back. Welcome back, Old Finnish Farmer. Frithgar, I'm here. How you doing, Old Finnish Farmer? It's great that you could join us. It's really great to see a lot of familiar names. Like when I do a live stream, well, I see your names coming up in the comments on the videos, so I do recognize a lot of names. But it is really cool to see familiar names coming up in the live streams and being able to sort of just... I know that, it's not really quite the same as a full-on conversation, but it is really awesome just to be able to say hello to you and... Why aren't you going? Go! I pressed the go button and he wasn't going. Right. The very last line all the way down, and then we've done this field. We've done the cultivating, although I missed a bit over there. Someone, it wasn't me. Definitely wasn't me. Someone missed a bit. It's probably Smoodalini. Missed a bit over there. Might have been Jimmy J. And it's looking pretty good here. Someone does need to come up with some fertilizer and finish this field off. But what I need to do is I need to go back. I need to wash this one off, put it back in the shed. And then we need to get the third plow. And we need to head down to, what did he say? Field 19, I think. I think that's the promise I made, that we're going to be joining Field 19. So let me just have a look here. Is there anybody... What? Ryder is already down there. Is Ryder already doing it? His day's just about finished doing the job. We've got 20,000 euros come in from harvest income. Right, get racing off over this way. Down and around over here. I'm going to zoom. I'm going to try and do this from in-cab, although I have noticed that driving in general seems to be a little bit more sensitive when we're on multiplayer servers. Well, when I'm doing the live streams, anyway, it always seems to be a little bit more sensitive than normal. Alright, let's bring that back down this way. Jet is down there, ready and waiting. I'm going to run on in here and get ready to wash off my seed drill. Stop right there. Jump out a minute. Okay, right. What's my seeder? I need to clean it. Hang on a minute. It's not clean. It is unclean, but it is good that I can... No need to wash. Alright, let me just clean off the deer skittles there a minute. There we go. Right. I will do that, and I will park this one. Oops, stop. Right, I'll park that one there, and you take that. Oh, he's doing like he's joining the two together. Look at that. He's multitasking. He's actually going to be doing the multitasking thing. I'm going to go back onto here, and I'm going to grab that one. Just ignore the fact that I rammed it into the back of the shed just then. And I'm also going to go Control S a second. I'm going to turn off these annoying lines, because they're annoying me. And we're going to wander down to the field, and we're going to go and see Ryder and his work that he's doing down the bottom down there. And so Jet is he's doing 2 for 1 right there. Power harrow and seed drill all in one smooth motion. Very nice. Very nice indeed. You know, I've not actually done that at all. Not in any of my playthroughs at all. I really ought to. I ought to set up and do that at least once. One round over here. Who else have we got? Nathan Klippenstein. Ryder's gone. Bye, Ryder. Oh, he did say, and yeah, I should say as well, he's got stormy weather where he is, and there was a chance that he could get a power outage at any point. And there's bad weather where I live as well, so my internet is normally pretty good, but my other bit. My other stuff is less reliable. My power, the actual power supply, is less reliable. So there is the chance that it could disintegrate. There is the slight chance that my power may go offline, and I won't be able to do anything at all, which I don't really want. You know, I'll carry on over this side. where Ryder was working. So if I go here like this, I'll just kind of bring it up like that. Now he's probably been using the GPS. So I suppose in theory, let me just do that again. Go back to there. Because in theory, I ought to use the GPS as well. So let's go back. We go Control S a minute, and I show the lines there, and auto width 2.539 like that, and then I go Control. No, I just press Escape. Oh, hang on a minute. Why have I got offset and stuff? I don't really. This is different. I got off. Oh, there's Let's see what it does. I need to change the offset. How do you change the offset? Change driving direction. Limit to fields. Okay, if I do this, the offset is putting me on the opposite side, and I don't want it to go over there. I want my No. I want my offset to be over this side. How do I...
Hello, Frisca, my friend.
How do I move the offset from one side to the other?
In the Control S menu, you can reverse offset.
Oh, there we go. Reverse offset reversal on. Reset offset? No.
You can just flip the plow, and it works just as well.
Yeah, but I don't want to flip the plow.
It's easier than going back into the menu every time.
Because what I want to do is I want to have the offset... Like, if you flip the plow at the end of the line, but I'm facing the wrong way for what I want. So I've got the offset reversal. It's on the wrong side. This is a disaster. See, it's now offset reversed onto the wrong side. Oh, no, it hasn't. Yes, it has. It's on the wrong side. The offset is on the wrong... Oh, I know what I need to do. I think I know what I need to do. No. Control S, auto width. Has it worked? It's now worked. Aha! I have mastered it. I've done it.
Very well.
Right, it seems to have worked. We've lost Ryder, I noticed. Are you there? He's gone. He's abandoned me in my time of need. Oh, and right. So anyway, Ryder might be coming back. I'm not quite sure. But there's nobody over there. So who's that in the other tractor? Need to have a look at this. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Can I see it? We've got... Oh, that's Smudo in the other tractor. That's Smudo up there. So I will work on this little bit right here with Skittles, and we'll do this bit here. So we're joining the field together. We're going to have the biggest, most humongous field in our farm down here. Are we going to join the next field? I think we should join the next field. I think we should. I think we should join field 20 into this one and have a really big field. Ryder has the blue screen of death. That's not very good, actually. That's not very good at all. Ryder, I hope you are able to sort that out. I really do, because that's not good. That is bad news for any gamer. That is absolutely bad news for any gamer. Right, let's bring this one up here, and... Right, now I've flipped the plow over. That offset...
Shifter, my friend.
Hello.
Do you want to join field 20 in as well?
Yeah, why not?
Then go get the green trailer you have. And lease a Brooks wood chipper, get rid of those trees, and then we can do that.
Right, we'll have a look at that.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I'm just confused and confuddled now, because I got offset reversal on, and I turned the plow over, and now it's reversed the offset to the wrong side. It hasn't reversed the offset.
Just go get the green trailer, get the Brooks.
Look,
take care of the tree, please.
That's look at this. This is terrible. I turned the plow over. We need to finish this. I will get it. Do not fear. I will get it.
Very good.
I need to finish it. There's a bit of messy ploughing up there. Someone left a mess. You'll have to sort that out. Right.
Yeah. Of course I will. I wonder who that was. Ryder will rejoin us shortly.
I see that.
PC seems to be working again.
He's on his way back.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Right, cheerio. Cheerio, old chap. Cheerio. Right. We will come up through here. We are only just... But, yeah, this offset reversal thing doesn't seem to be working properly. There's something going wrong with that. Not quite sure what it is, but we have made it down to the end. So there's a bit of mess up the other end. We'll ignore that. And I will do that, and then I'll go into here, and I will turn the lines off, because I don't want those. And I'm also going to turn off the allow create. Oh! Ryder is on his way back. Synchronizing data. As soon as we've finished synchronizing the data, we will go and... We need to... Hang on. Still. Julian Crunk. Where is the GPS mod from? I'm not actually sure. There is a link to it. I don't know if the GPS is on the server or not. Is on the Modhub. But we have access to it. Right, I'm going to leave the plough here, because if we're joining that one up there, I need to go and get a trailer. I need to go back and get a trailer. So I will go and get... There's Patrio. Let's go and wave to him. Hello, Patrio. How are you doing? Look at him. Look at him go in his brand new combine. Showing off now. Yeah, we've got a... I got to go and get some go and get a trailer so that we can remove these trees here to join in the last field to make this a ultimate field. And it was a Brooks wood chipper. We got one of those, or did he say I need to go and lease it or buy it or something? George Moore wants a shout out. George Moore. Well, I don't... Well, it's a live stream. That's the whole point of live streams, is I'm able to shout people out. I don't do it in normal videos. That's not something that I normally do. But yes, you can have a shout out just from the chat. I'll say, hello, George Moore. How are you?
Hello, Frith, my friend. I leased...
Again.
Yeah, I leased the Brooks for you. It should be waiting for you at the shop.
Oh, ideal. Look at that. That's efficiency, that is. I take back everything that was said about you.
No, you don't.
It wasn't me that said it.
Of course it wasn't. Okay, see you later.
Right, cheery bye. I'm weaving a bit here. Right, if we're getting a Brooks wood chipper, that's gonna be a front-mounted beastie, so we're not gonna want our beautiful pink front weight. So I'm gonna bring that one over here, and I'm gonna lower that one down just in front of the thingy over there. Let me switch that one over and lower that bad boy down like that. There we go. Right, so we can put the Brooks wood chipper on at the front of the tractor, and we'll be able to use that one. Right, so we need to head back to the shop now, go and collect the wood chipper, and then we'll be able to start getting rid of those trees and selling the wood chips. Now, actually, where are the wood chip sell points? I know that there's a pretty... Well, I say I know. I know that there's a wood sell point up at the sawmill. I'm assuming that there's a wood chip sell point up at the sawmill, but I don't know if there's one any closer, because the sawmill is a fair way from us. I mean, we have got a reasonably speedy tractor, but there might be something a little bit closer. We'll have to have a look in a minute. We'll go and get this Brooks wood chipper first, and we'll do the wood chipping. So I'm just wondering what trees we definitely need to take out. Those 3 trees down there, those are in the way. And I'm thinking these 2 alongside the edge of the road as well, just because it's a lot easier to work if you haven't got these trees overhanging the fields. Let's carry on down through here. Ryan King, you raised me up. Do I? When have I ever raised you up? I've never even met you. I can't pick you up if I've never met you. I do pick some people up, mostly my kids, to be honest, but there. Somebody has untidily gone and left that one in the middle of the road. I'm blaming Who were the two that took the combines away at the start? Smoodelini. He's definitely his hallmark all over it, that is. Now, is this just one...
Oi, Gandalf!
Hello. Is this the Bruxwood chipper? Is this just one thing now?
Yeah, it's one thing. I didn't get the stump grinder because we have one.
Ah, right, okay.
I will do the stump grinding afterwards. The Brooks has an internal capacity of 60k.
Oh,
so please fill up the trailer and the wood chipper to the max with trees in the small wooded area behind field 20, so we get at least the leasing cost back.
Well, those big trees that we're going to take out, they'll take most of it. Just 2 of them.
Of course, yeah, but you have a total of 81k, so
yeah,
I don't think...
Where's the nearest sell point for wood chips?
It's in the Sägerei. You
sawmill?
have to go up there. Yeah, the sawmill.
Aha! I can speak German! Well,
no, you really can't. Okay, Gandalf, see you later.
Gandalf. You know why he's calling me Gandalf, ladies and gentlemen? Do you know why he's calling me Gandalf? Hang on a minute. We want to go... Start that one up, like that. Wait. It's not low... How do I lower it down? Fold wood crusher. Close. Pipe in. Turn off. Oh, it's not going to lower down because I don't have it selected. There we go. That would help. I'll do it like that. Right. Now I'll turn that off. There we go. We'll do it like this. Now, is this going to work? Is it actually going to work, or am I going to... No, I think I do actually need to have the thing up in the air. Let's do it like that. There we go. Look at that. Full trailer already. There's a great big stump there. So someone's going to have their work cut out cleaning that one up. Right. Next one over here. And that is almost full. We want to go and get one of the smaller trees up here for the last one here, because those 2 over there, that will be another load. So we'll go and get this one up here. And take that one down. I love this. I love this mod. I really do. It's fantastic. And I've got 1,000 left. We can go in here. Can I get any more of this? This is those trees that don't do so well. Oh, I heard it cutting. I heard cutting. Did you hear cutting then? We got a... There we go. We got a little bit, and... Right, well, now all that's happened is that I've cut stuff, but it's not collecting it. There we go. That's a thing of beauty right there. Okay, now I'll pick it up and I'll switch it off. Like that. And we will head back down to the yard. So those 2 big trees, not back to the yard. We need to go to the sawmill next. Those 2 big trees down there, we'll get those on our next trip. We'll come up through and do that. And we'll come up here. And that way we'll be able to join field 20 onto our field 18 and 19 thing here. And we'll have a nice, great big field all the way around it. Which I think is going to be absolutely brilliant. All the way up there. And on the way through here. Just looking at... I'm just trying to read through chat a minute. Right, oh yeah, the Gandalf thing. The Gandalf thing. Somebody accused me, as I was Jet Coder actually, when I joined the server just before the live stream. I joined up the server and I said, Jet Coder said, oh look, Frithgar's last. Frithgar's late. I was 15 minutes early, I'll have you know. But anyway, he said Frithgar was late. So I said, no, I am not late. I always arrive precisely when I mean to. And so now they've taken to calling me Gandalf. Because, you know, Gandalf thing. Watch Lord of the Rings if you don't understand. If you've never seen Lord of the Rings, get all 3 films. Get yourself lots of sweets and popcorn, several drinks. and turn off your phones. You're going to need a bit of time. About 9 hours, I think. I think each of the films are 3 hours each. Absolutely fantastic. You know, I should have my beacons on. Absolutely fantastic, those films are. Absolutely wonderful. I have sat through all 3 Lord of the Rings films several times and watched them all. That being said, I've still never seen the final Hobbit film, which surprises me. I've never really had a chance to see it, because every time I want to watch the final Hobbit film, I want to watch the others first, and so I always run out of time, and I've never actually gotten round to watching the final. I'm going to have to do it. I'm just going to have to skip the first 2 films and watch the final Hobbit film just so that I can complete the trilogy. But it just feels wrong wanting to sit down and watch it without watching the others first, without paying due homage to the entire series. Just feels wrong to me. So yes, I have still never seen the final Hobbit film, and this to me it feels wrong. It definitely feels wrong. There's someone walking around. There's lots of people. There's hundreds of them. There's hundreds of people here. Now, where is the cell? Oh, there's the cell phone. Right, we want to go over there. I'll bring this one over here. And the best way to do this is you bring that one over there, and it's already sold everything that was in it. Oh, I need to switch that one over to the actual trailer. Wait, why aren't you? Ah, now it's sold everything. I need to back up a little bit more. Why is it not tipping? Ah, there. Oh, the point, I wasn't in quite the right spot. That's all it was. Right. Why is there a potato floating in the top corner of the screen? Where? Where? Potato? I have no idea why there's a potato in the screen. Not a clue. I don't know anything about potatoes. I have no idea what that is a reference to. I'm very, very sorry. I have no clue what you mean by potatoes. But yes, as Julie Clark says, all hail Gandalf. Gandalf is absolutely wonderful, and it doesn't feel right me being called Gandalf. Right? I'm not Gandalf. There are many things going around about Gandalf. How, you know, his noble sacrifice that he made. There is a common meme among gamers saying that Gandalf is actually not a very nice person. He's a bit of an unpleasant person, because what Gandalf has actually done, he told everybody to go away, and then he killed the boss creature himself, took all the XP and got the cool loot, and then he turns up later on wearing his cool new outfit and with better weapons and upgraded abilities. So yeah, there is a rumour that Gandalf may not be quite as noble as people say. I say pish posh, utter nonsense. Complete and total nonsense. Gandalf is noble and pure, and it was a great and personal sacrifice on his behalf, and I completely disagree with the meme. It's still funny though. Right, we need to get back really quickly, because otherwise Modhub will complain again. I've no doubt about it. Trucker TV, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? Let's move on all the way through. Hang on. Who's old? Who is old? 2.5. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a rubber banded there. I haven't rubber banded on it for ages. 2.5 decades, and you feel old. Nameless Gamer, you're 25 and you feel old. Bite Moose, I would love to feel 39. I would love to top 39 again. Okay, I'm sort of... How can I get the Frithgar icon in my name, Andre Prusek? To have the Frithgar icon in your name, you need to join the channel membership. It is a paid membership, I will quickly state. But if you do pay the membership, it's a monthly fee, then you get the icon in your name when you type in the chat. That's how it works. So if anybody does want to do that, then that would, you know, personally, I'm forever grateful for anybody that makes that decision. It is absolutely wonderful of you, but I'm not going to go and ask you to do it. I'm just merely made the option available for those of you who wish to do so. I don't actually feel 100% comfortable physically asking you to do it, so I won't. Cernian is going to be 42. Someone else is 25. We've got a nice variation in age here. I'm 30... Actually, how old am I? What year is it? It's 2019, is it? Yes, it's 2019. That makes... I'm 38 years old. Right. Yeah, sorry, I had to work that out for a minute. I am 38 years old, which makes me, according to some of you, really, really old, and according to some others of you, a young whippersnapper. So there we go. I'm called both these days. It used to be I was just a young whippersnapper. I was just a young man, just a youngster. But now I've sort of, I'm a bit past being just a youngster. Some people still call me a youngster, and I really like those people. Then other people call me really old, like my nieces and nephews and my children, and also my wife, who, you know, Senleia's a few years younger than me. So she's forever going to call me old. And so yes, it's one of those things. Time goes by, and fewer people call you young man as time goes by. And then eventually you get to the point where the only person who's calling you young man or young lady is someone who wants something from you. And that's about it, unfortunately. That's the way that life goes. Right, I'm going to stop yapping for just a second because I need to have a drink. Brick Fan Farming liked and joined the Discord. Thank you very much, Brick Fan Farming. That is awesome. Right, on we go. Ryan King says he's old and he's 13 years old. Okay. Not sure if 13 is really classed as old by anybody's standards. Not even other children's standards. Right. Yeah, I'm definitely not sure about that. Cernian will be 42 soon and does not feel old. I'll have to go with you on that one. I don't feel old. What did I say? 38. I'm 38. I don't feel old at all in the slightest. Even when people accuse me of being old, you're as old as you feel. And honestly, I still feel much the same as I did when I was about 24. 24 or 25. Something like that. I feel a little bit too old for drinking like I used to when I first went to university. And that's probably a good thing. I wouldn't recommend, drinking too much or anything. That's just nonsensical behavior, and you shouldn't do it. Now, last time when I came in here, it tipped everything out. Oh, it's because I was facing that way? Ah, there we go. 14,000. I need to back up a little bit. You should put the rest in. Okay, I'm not quite sure what happens with it. There we go. There goes the rest of it. So it does eventually tip out. And then I want to bring you up this... Oh, no. I need to actually have the... There, we got the trailer selected. Now I can tip it. That's the hence the confusion. Right. Andre Prusek has joined the Discord. Excellent. That is fantastic. Joining the Discord, becoming active in the Discord and chatting to people on there is another way to earn your way into the Great Book of Names, which is... the Great Book of Names is how you get here onto the server, and you can also influence other things as well. The channel membership, that's a YouTube thing. That with the name thing that people were asking about, that's actually a YouTube thing. That's not anything to do with the Discord. And unfortunately, that is only accessible through payment. I don't normally like to have things that are only accessible via payment, but YouTube doesn't offer any alternatives on that one. So we've got it there, but unfortunately there isn't any alternative. Whereas the Great Book of Names, I've always made a point of everything with the channel that if I offer it for financial reward, then I will have a way that you can earn it without financial reward as well. But unfortunately, the channel membership, where you get your name in a different color and the icon and be able to access the emojis, that, unfortunately, I'm not able to offer through any other means. There's not a lot that I can do with it. Mick Brewer is 44, he says. Rock on. See, I don't feel old at all. Julie Clark says she feels old when she doesn't have a boyfriend. That's never really happened to me. I've never really felt old due to lack of a boyfriend. Or girlfriend, either or. Mainly because I met Sen when I was like 21, 22, and I've been with her ever since. And before that, I didn't really have a chance. I was too young to feel old before that, so it's kind of never really been a thing that's come up. And also, I gotta be honest, I spend the majority of my life playing computer games. Right? Anybody that is remotely sensible in my life tells me that at some point I will probably grow up and start doing sensible things. These people, I feel, never really have gotten to know me very well, and never really do understand that I'm not going to grow up. If growing up means not playing computer games or some other such complete and total tosh, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to be growing up. I have no plans for growing up. I'm going to do one more lot here just because I can. So I will take down that tree right there, and I will head over this way. I won't take any other trees down on that side because... Oh, I know what to do. I'll remove some trees over there. The feed guy 29 is 34. And it all depends on the day, on how old I feel. Some days I feel younger, other days I feel twice my age. Yeah, that wasn't very nice on myself when I was younger. Well, yeah, I can understand that. You know, sometimes things have happened that do make things a little bit more difficult at times. Hello, Jet Coder. It's very industrious, is our Jet Coder over here. He's doing a lot of work for us. That's cleared up all the trees on that side. Right, well, what I'll do then is... Smudo said that we should remove some of the pine trees as well. It's going to be load number 3, this is. So we'll head over this way. And I'll clear some of these pine trees over on this... Well, let me just go up there a minute. I'll go up on this corner up here, because there's these trees up here. I'll get that one right there on the corner. Just because that one right there bugs me. And I want to remove that one tree there. There.
Yeah, could you stop trying to avoid and help plowing and get on with it already?
I haven't avoided anything. I've been doing what you told me to. I'm clearing it up.
You were supposed to do exactly one load for the trees between field 20 and 19, not diddling around doing wood chips all the time.
I haven't diddled around at all. I've been very sensible and I've worked very hard. Look.
Yeah, then finish that load.
I didn't hear any of that. You breathed into the mic.
No, that was the thunder outside.
Ah, right.
Then please finish this load, then return the brocks and the trailer, and then you can start liming fields 19 and 18 after Jet Coder coated it with fertilizer.
Right, okay. Yeah, we got the lime. Right, okay. So you want me to return the brocks, not keep it?
Yeah, after selling the wood chips, obviously.
Right, okay. One more trip for selling wood chips, and then we go and get lime. No worries. Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. Right away, sir.
Okay, Gandalf, get on with it.
Gandalf. Goodness me. Gandalf is noble and pure, and I am neither. Right. Off we go. We got one final load that we need to unload, and then we can come back and we can carry on. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, we were talking about how old we all are, aren't we? Nathan Klippenstein, welcome to the stream. Julie Clark says she's 18. Nathan is 26. Turns 27 in August, so he doesn't feel old. No, see, I don't feel old. I play games all the time. I have fun. Right? Life is fun. Life is to be enjoyed. There's no point in sitting around feeling old. I'll tell you what, though. If you do feel old, all you need to do is just change the way you do something. Even if it's just to, I don't know, go outside and run around a little bit. Maybe you're not physically able to run. Do something slightly silly. Remember back to when you were younger and do something that made you happy. Because that will make you feel younger. That does make you feel younger. Daniel Garcia, is Frithgar getting bullied? No, I'm not getting bullied. Smoodelini is just power hungry, and we generally just smile and nod in his direction, and then he's all fine. But no, there's definitely no bullying. We don't actually tolerate any kind of bullying or harassment of any kind. And if you join the Discord server as well, there will be no bullying or harassment of any kind on there either. We have had one or two people some time ago, so it's not happened for a very long time. Anybody that does try any nonsense like that is very quickly gotten rid of. We don't. It's not something. I have. You know, I've been running along with this thing on. I shouldn't do that. I have an absolute zero tolerance on bullying. I despise bullying in every form. I absolutely despise it. I was bullied when I was in school, and I know what it feels like to be really horribly bullied, and I do not put up with it. That is one thing that I will absolutely not accept at any point for any reason. So there is no bullying on the server. That is not something that will happen. There's no bullying on the Discord, any of the rest of it. Bullying doesn't happen, so you don't have to worry about that if anybody is concerned about it. If you do have any issues with people doing or saying things that you feel is inappropriate on the Discord, then you contact one of the moderators or the admins or me directly, and it will be dealt with. It will be dealt with swiftly and severely. We don't accept it. We don't put up with it. It's not something that is needed. I've got another load of wood chips now. It was working perfectly when I came through last time. If we just keep doing it like this. Right, well, we'll just keep tipping it out. They emptied the entire Brux chipper all at once to start with. But yeah, I think a lot of people in school do experience some level of bullying at some point, and it's horrible. It's a horrible thing to have to go through. Some people tend to experience it a bit more than others, but yeah, it's a horrible thing. It's not very nice. And oh, hello. I don't know if anybody heard, but that was my son. He's just crept into the room and then yelled good night, but my mic is very directional pickup, so it may not have picked it up. And Senleia is looking around the doorway there. She's not going to speak though. No, she's shaking her head. She's absolutely not wanting to speak. No, she's just said no, it's not happening. Right. We need to carry on. So my son is off to bed now. My youngest son. The other one is probably going to be off to bed as well. Oh no, you know I want my beacons on. Right. Now we need to go back to the dealership and we need to return our Brux wood chipper over here. And who else? We're Jempy. Hello, Jempy. I've been seeing your comments every day on the Factorio videos, Jempy. It's good of you to join the stream. Martin Backman, hello. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you as well. Let's keep on going. Bullying. Ooh, whoa. This is what I'm trying to read and drive at the same time. This is where I'm going wrong. I've got to go and do Lime next, haven't I? That's I'm gonna make an absolute pig's ear of that if I'm trying to read and drive at the same time. It generally does get quite difficult. So anyway, all those of you who have just recently joined the stream, first of all, this server is provided by Nitrado. I do need to, I've been told by my admins that I do need to big them up a bit more because they provide the server for us. Right? It's absolutely awesome. They provide the server for us, so in return, I do need to mention it every now and then that they provide the server. So if you are considering getting yourself a server for you and some of your friends, then I would ask you to at least consider using my link in the description down below, going and checking out their website, seeing what they've got to offer. We have a wonderful time using their server when they can't fault it. We absolutely cannot fault it. Jet Coder has left. Jet Coder was only going to be here for half the stream. He's got a busy day tomorrow, so he is leaving early. So thank you very much for joining us, Jet Coder. It was absolutely fantastic. Leaper, hello, and SMSM, hello to you as well. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. It's great to see all the people joining. We just bring this one over here. So I need to return this one. Hang on. Switch over. We'll lower it down like that. You know what? Probably a good idea if I fold the thing up. Let's fold it up. Let's do this sensibly, shall we? Right, we've folded that one up. Now I back off of there like that. And then I go racing over here. And I press R for R like that. And I return it. Yes. Okay. Right. I have made a part. We got 80 grand now. 80,000 euros. We've done really well. I feel really proud of the amount of work. And Upsalahaz Markstead, welcome to the stream. I don't know if you've been here previously. I don't know if I've seen you here before, or if not, but I don't remember saying your name. Your name's always a mouthful. I'm 62 and still embarrassing to my kids and grandkids. They say I should grow up soon. Ha ha ha! Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. If you're 62 and still being told to grow up, I'm only 38. I've got years left before people stop telling me to grow up. This is awesome. I'm going to be one of those people that reaches 95 and is still being told to grow up. That is my aim. I now have a new aim for my life, and that is to be told to grow up when I reach 95 years of age. And also, I have been looking, I did see a news story recently about someone who, to celebrate their 100th birthday, did a skydive. And now for their 102nd birthday, they've just gone and done their third skydive, because they did it again on their 101st birthday. I think that's a pretty cool thing to plan to do on your 100th birthday, go skydiving. I could do that. I could see me doing that. Actually, I probably couldn't. I'll probably just get a VR headset and I'll do it in virtual reality. That's probably more likely. I will do a skydive, but I'll do it in VR. I'll record it and post it on YouTube. How's that? Me doing a VR skydive when I reach 100 years of age. So tune in 62 years' time when I do my first ever VR skydive. There we go. There's a promise for you. If anybody's here in 62 years' time, it'd be absolutely great to see you. We can reminisce about the good old days. Oh, hang on, I need to change. There we go. Right, drop that one down there. And that, I think, is the spreader that I'm after. Go and get this one. I'll go and get the front weight on as well. Get you. There we go. The breadle. It's got some lime in it. I'll go and get more lime in it. This one doesn't have the unfolding bits on the back. It's a bit disappointing. I like the unfolding bits on the back. That's really cool. We'll get my front weight. I'll hook that one on. There we go. Right. Who else have we got in here? Just having a look down through the chat again. Hang on. Let me pull up beside this, and then I can start filling this one while I'm just quickly scanning. Gerbil Williams, hi Frith, hello. Eric Duffy, welcome to the stream. Daniel Garcia. Yeah, we are playing with other people. Daniel he asked if I'm playing with other people here on the server. There are other people here. It's just that we haven't seen many for a minute or two. Josh Keane, if you haven't grown up by 50, you don't have to. I like you, Josh. I like you a lot. That is absolutely. Can we just say, like, 40? Because I'll be 40 in like another 2 years, a year and 3 quarters. Ryan King. My mum is 21 for the 20th time. And she gets told to behave frequently. Okay, that's brilliant. My mum doesn't get told to behave. My mum is very sensible. So is my dad. They're two of the ones that frequently tell me I need to grow up. But yes. We won't go into that now. Now is not the time. Okay, so we need to go and put lime down on this field down here. I just need to check something a minute. We want to go here like this, and we want to switch over. So we've joined. Look at all the work we've been doing here. Lime Ton fertilizer of... Okay, so field 20 has been limed already. It's got enough lime on it, but every other part of this does not have sufficient lime. So what we'll do is we'll come down here and we will start right about there, like that. And we can go racing up through here like this. And all I got to do is just keep this in line with the edges. So I've got to use straight lines on this, which might not be very easy, and I may also make mistakes. And I also want to try and keep reading the chat because we're quite lively this evening. So I don't want to be missing chat, but at the same time I got to keep straight lines. This is very difficult. You're all putting me on the spot now. You're all making me concentrate hard. So yes, we do have other people here. Stavros Giordamnis. Am I the only one from Greece? Well, I'm not from Greece, so that's probably not helpful to you. There may be other people from Greece. We normally have someone called Mohammed Badawi turn up at some point, but I believe he's currently got exams. Although he's from Egypt, he's not from Greece, so that's probably not helpful either. But yeah, he does normally turn up at some point during the stream. But yeah, like I said, he's got exams on at the moment, so he may not be making the stream. I'm not quite sure. I'm sure he said something about being around a bit less for the next week or two. So we'll have to see. I know that there are quite a number of people who are currently doing exams and things like that. Kieran Duggan, do you reckon YouTube will still be around in 62 years' time? If YouTube isn't around in 62 years' time, there will be something similar. There will be an alternative or something similar. We'll probably all be watching it on our, well, I was going to say on a pair of glasses, but it probably won't even be that. It'd probably just be like some sort of brain implant, so corneal implant or something like that. And you go watching, you join up to the internet through that. Just some sort of brain implant where you connect to the internet via thought alone, which could be actually pretty cool, right? I got to be honest, I would love to do that. And virtual reality would be the same, right? You just think, right, I want to join that game, and then you're in the game, full virtual reality. I have talked about this before, and the theory behind it, so I'm not going to go into it now. I have waffled on about it in videos, and I seriously, the future of VR and the potential of what could happen with VR, there's a whole world of stuff that can be talked about, and I could happily talk about that for many, many, many hours. I really can. I'm the youngest of 9 kids and 57, and still introduced as one of the 57 years of age, youngest of 9 kids. That is a lot of family. That really is. What do you mean, Frith? The Nameless Gamer says Frith has not broken anything yet, unfortunately. What do you mean, unfortunately? I don't break things. I certainly don't break... Well, I try not to break things anyway. I definitely try not to break things. It doesn't necessarily mean that it always is successful, but I try not to. Oh, wait. Oops. I'm busy spraying limes. I pressed the wrong button. My bad. Now, do I just start work... You know what? I think I'm going to just start working up and down the field from here. We're just going to do some lines straight up and down on this bit, rather than going round and round. I think it'll be easier. So I'll go from here, and I'll start spreading there. And we'll just start working our way backwards and forwards. So Ryder is MIA again, I think. Or is he here now? I don't know if he's come back or not. It was here, and then he left, and then he was here, and now I'm not quite sure where he is or not. We've got Patro Gracemark, who is looking at... He looks like he's half... No, Patro, it looks like he's on the combine. He's doing combine. He's been doing combining most of this episode. So Patro is here, but he's busy working. And then we've got Smoodalini as well. He's busy doing some planting, is he? It says 14,000 litres of soybeans next to him. Oh, Ryder's here! Ryder is here. Hello, Ryder. I'm not sure what Ryder's doing. He's got the 7210 Pro. I don't know what that is. He's doing something. You know, there is probably a way to find out. If I press escape like this, I can zoom in and I can see. There's Ryder over there. He's got the case. Petro is combining. But what's Ryder doing? He's got that one. He's just driving that track. I don't actually know what he's doing. Oh, I think he's coming down to grab the plough and do a bit more ploughing. Petro's over there. Smoodelini has vanished. Smoodelini is MIA. Oh, well. We'll leave him to it. Leaper is 10. Leaper is only 10 years old. Goodness me. Cernian. My grandmother is 70 years old at... Wait, what is going on here in this bit right here? There's something strange. I have the case picking up the tools you left in the field. Thank you, Ryder. You, sir, are a legend. I didn't mean to leave them behind. Smudo made me do it. He told me to just abandon it where it was and go on and do the next job. And he was very adamant about it. And he said that his slave Ryder would pick them up. So, you should go and have a word with Smudo about this, because I think it was absolutely appalling the way he spoke about you. I really do. Just don't tell him I said anything. Who is it? Grandmother 70 and youngest of 15 children. That is a lot of children. 15, goodness me. That is... I thought I had a lot of brothers and sisters, and I've got a brother and 2 sisters. Senleia, my wife, she's one of 9. Right? She is one of 9. And, yeah, that's a lot. But, 4 of them were from one set of parents, and 5 of them were from another set of parents. So they're sort of stepbrothers. Half of them are like stepbrothers and sisters. I've missed a bit down here, and this is going to really bug me unless I go back and get it. So I will do that right now. There's that bit right there. Just want to fill that bit in. There we go. Right, that's all neat and tidy now. Stavros is 14. Julie Clark. No, don't worry. Daniel Garcia, do I live stream every Friday? I do live stream every Friday, unless, only once have I not been able to do it, and that was due to illness. But generally, yes, I live stream every Friday. We do the multiplayer live stream here on Farming Simulator every other week. So, this week, and then in 2 weeks' time will be the next one, and so on and so forth. So every other week we do Farming Simulator, and then the weeks in between, I do other games. And there's a variety of different games that I will play. I've done Mindstream. I did a Mind stream. I did a Minecraft Mind stream. I did a bit of Minecraft, and this coming week, I'm seriously considering playing a game called Snaky Bus, which is kind of a bus driving simulator game crossed with Snake. And yes, it looks as much fun as it sounds, right? Literally, you remember Snake? Well, this is like a 3D version. The more passengers you pick up, the longer your bus gets. And it does look very, very cool. It looks like a lot of fun. So I'm seriously considering playing that one for my stream. My last week's stream, which was a non-farming simulator game, I played Dawn of Man. And that's a sort of a settlement organization type game where you are way back in the primitive dawn of man, as the title suggests, and you have to hunt woolly mammoths, hunt woolly rhinos, and avoid being killed by the giant saber cats, and keep your villagers alive and advance to the Iron Age all at the same time. And it's actually quite a lot of fun. It's the sort of game I do various different series on the channel with games along those lines, so it sort of fits in with a lot of what I play anyway, and that's the other sort of stuff that I do play. Who else have we got here this evening? Nathan Klippenstein. I got 6 sisters and 1 brother, and the 6th of 8 kids. Goodness me, that's a lot of people. Oh, actually, I need to go all the way up here and turn around, don't I? There we go. We'll go up this bit. Because field 20, we don't actually need to spread anything on field 20. I'll come down here like this. And do the next line across. It's a lovely big field that we've gone and made now. It's absolutely fantastic. All the way on round here. You should do Gold Rush the game again. Well, look. I have considered going back to Gold Rush, but the fact of the matter is, when I played Gold Rush, I played it so much that I completely burned out on the game. And I honestly have not felt a burning desire to go back to it at any point. I know that they've done quite a few updates, and they've added in the bits like all the breakdowns, and they've polished it a bit, and now you've got the whole season charts where you've got to compete against each other, do the most digging, that sort of stuff. But none of it is really screaming out to me of vast improvements, because there's no automation of the actual digging. And the big thing that annoyed me about the game to start with was there isn't really a way to progress and automate some of the digging work so that you can focus on like putting stuff together while someone is doing the digging for you and stockpiling a load of dirt for you and stuff like that. You've got to do it yourself, and it takes a really, really long time to do it. And the way that I record videos, I record and show pretty much everything that happens. My style of video is pretty much live stream anyway. I do cut out some bits, but I can't just take one game and do 3 hours of recording to produce a 20-minute video, because I won't have time to do all the other videos that I do. I do produce a lot of videos, so because of the way that I do it, I would have to show everything in Gold Rush, and that becomes a lot less entertaining for people, and it also becomes a lot less entertaining for me. I get very bored with it. So yeah, unfortunately for the people who want me to do Gold Rush, I don't have any plans to go back to it at the moment. I may do for a live stream, possibly. Just consider doing it like that, but generally, probably not. Twin Cam Gaming, hello and welcome to the stream, sir. It's great to see you here. Absolutely awesome. Who else have we got coming in? I don't know. What's everybody else doing on this stream at the moment, by the way? I've been working by myself now for ages. I started off doing some stuff with Jet Coder, but Smoodelini, Ryder, and Patrio all seem to have taken themselves off to the far side of the map and are studiously avoiding me. I'm not quite sure why. I think they're plotting something. Smoodo is probably plotting my doom. I don't know what the others are doing. They're probably just working away under the watchful gaze of Smoodo the Master. Hey, Smoodo!
Hello, Gandalf!
Gandalf. Oh, I've run out of lime. I've got a little tiny bit left. I need to go and get more lime.
Yeah, we have 5 pallets of that in the main yard.
I'm just coming back to it now.
Yeah.
Right.
I've been carting the grain for Patrio. I've been grinding your stumps away.
Good man, good man.
And Ryder is now starting to plant the big field.
Oh, is he? Ideal. Yeah. Right, well, I'll go and get this lime and I'll finish that off, and then I'm working in the field with Ryder for a bit. I haven't done any work with Patrio, though.
You can unload him before you start planting if you want to.
Start planting? Oh, I'm planting next, am I?
Yeah, the big field is...
Right, are we going to get some bigger seed drills? Because these seed drills are ridiculously small.
After we finished switching out the tractors, which is the goal of today's stream, as I told you before.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I mean, like
the next goal is to switch out the mowers for front-mounted one and the setup you have in Boulder Canyon, basically. And after that, we can go for bigger seeders.
Why not bigger seeders first? Because that's one of the most time-consuming jobs for us all at the moment.
Well, sure, but we have to keep in mind that our fairly weak. The cases only have 170 and the fence 150, which limits us quite heavily.
Oh, TK Football Star! Thank you very much for your support, sir. That is absolutely brilliant of you. Very much appreciated.
Okay, I'm off, Gandalf.
Are you? Right, so we're not allowed to get another CD yet. I'm looking at this, and I don't think he knows what he's talking about, to be honest. Because if you have a look in here, look, cedars, right here. That one is 3 meters, that one is 3 meters, that one is 3 meters, that one's 3.6. See, it doesn't require a lot of horsepower. 3.6, 39,000. It's very expensive, though. So 180 horsepower requirement for a 6-meter direct drill. We don't even need to, like, cultivate. What tractors have we got? How powerful are our tractors? Here's the next thing. Excuse me. I'm just looking. Where's all the tractors gone? Ah, here we go. Look at this. 170, 360. I can run one. 150. Okay, so maybe the tractors are as weak and feeble as he said. We need to do something about that. That doesn't seem right. These seeders are just too small. It takes so long. We definitely need to do. We need one big seed drill for me. I think we should just lease one. I think I should go behind his back, grab one quickly, and then bring it back and just use it just for the one bit. Right. Well, I've got this. I need to very quickly go and do this. And oh, hang on a minute. Oh no. I think there's someone else down there who's dealing with Patrio, but he did say about going and unloading some... Wait. What's happened there? Oh! Oh, that's brilliant. I had my front weight down, and it dove into the ground as I came over. I was wondering what was going on there. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. Smudo! He tried to ram me there, and he hit the tree instead. That'll teach him. That'll teach him. Right, I'm going to cut across the field here, because there's nothing on the field. And then we can very quickly head up there, and we can get the last little bit of our spreading done. And once we've done that, we can nip over and see Patrio. Just give him a wave, say hello to him. Let him know that we're still thinking of him. And when we've done that, we'll go and do some more stuff as well. Right, I'll bring this in round here. And away we go again with our spreadering. Who else have we got? Anybody new join the stream? Yeah, Jacob. Is that Jacob or Jakob? It could be either, really. Depends where you're from in Europe, I guess. Frithgar, I have a task for you. Can you read aloud this Polish surname? Now, hang on. Kowicz would be the last bit. The Brechkowicz. Brechkowicz? Maybe it's Brechkowicz, not Kowicz, because the W is V, isn't it? Brechkowicz. That's about as close as I think I'm going to get. No, you'd have to spell it out phonetically in the on the thing and see if I got anywhere close to right. I don't think I did. I don't think I got even close to right on that, but I feel that I made a valiant effort. That's all I can say, is I feel I made a valiant effort on it. That is quite the mouthful as well. Just ease that up through there. I'm going to have to go back through one more pass because we've missed a little tiny strip all the way up through, haven't we? So we'll just quickly do this, and then I can turn round, and then I can see if we've got anybody else. Right, Moose, that is me for today. Good stream again. Frith. Have a good weekend, everyone. Take it easy. Thank you very much for dropping by, Bite Moose. It's great to see you here. And we will see you next time. And Rob Brook. Hang on, bring that round. Bring that round. Rob Brook. Have I said hello to a Rob Brook? I don't know if I've said hello to you, Rob Brook. Hello, welcome to the stream if I haven't. Hello again if I have. There we go. I've now covered all of my bases. Stavros. No. No, I'm just sort of looking down through. Have I got... Oh, Jim Lad, have I got any plans for some more raft? Well, actually, yes. I've been looking... I keep an eye on updates for things like Raft and Green Hell and several of these other games that I have played and I said I was coming back to. I do keep an eye on the updates to see what the progress of the game is. I don't want to go back too soon on any of them because it would just be like a very, very minor update with not very much happening. I haven't, I'll admit, looked at Raft for a good month or two now. So I'm going to go and have another look and see what sort of progress has been made with the game, what changes have been made, and whether or not there is what I would consider to be a story available, like a series available just yet. I will have a look and I will seriously consider it as a replacement to one of the ones I'm doing at the moment. I do this every time I get towards the end of a series that I'm currently playing. I then go, and first priority is to have a look at any new games that I've been offered by various developers. And then if nothing immediately takes my fancy and I don't think it's going to fit the channel or I've got nothing that I think will fit the channel, then I start looking at games I've already played and considering what updates have been done and whether or not I could get a new series out, like Surviving Mars at the moment. Surviving Mars has got so many changes on it now that I considered a series on that to be quite a good idea. With this Green Planet DLC, it's significantly different to what it used to be. So I do feel that that was a good idea. Right, I need to get a trailer and go and find Patrio, wherever he's hiding, because I haven't actually had anything to do with Patrio at all this stream, other than just to sort of wave to him in the distance. So we will go and find him. We will drive alongside him. Wait, what? Hang on. I need to go and find Patrio before I start trying to say weird names. Is that Patrio? There he is. That's him in the field, over there.
Gandalf, what are you doing?
You said to go and unload a load from Patrio before I go off and do
Yes,
the
but
planting.
there is already a tractor with a tipper trailer right next to him.
Well, you didn't tell me that bit.
Yeah.
That is your fault. You're the manager here, so any
Of
mistake
course it
I
is.
made is entirely your responsibility.
Oh, of course it is.
Right. I'm glad we understand each other.
Mm-hmm.
I will go racing up here and I will unload Patrio a minute. Now, Andre Prusek, can you please say this? Tristar Strikasek. I've no idea how to pronounce all the different ones. It depends on a number of different things, like what country you're from, and, well, mainly just what country you're from, and whether or not it's your language or someone else's language, and I don't know how to pronounce them. Right, Patrio. His work on the Skittles Mark II tractor is nothing short of superb. So I do feel that all of you right now should give Patrio a grace mark. The man on the Combine right here a round of applause. I think he deserves it. I think he has earned it. His recognition is long overdue. There we go. Right. He's finished. Sorry. I'm in the way. That's bad driving. That's my fault. I shouldn't have done that. Spinning round over there. Right. I will park this one over here so that it's easily accessible for him in the field. I put it right there. There we go. And I will now go back to Skittles. Why is this one parked in the middle of the yard over here? What is he doing? I don't know. He's probably got dastardly plans here somewhere. This is Smudo we're talking about. Right, I need to go and do some planting. So I head back this way, and I want to go... Nameless Gamer! How'd you get emojis? Those aren't my emojis. Those are different emojis. I don't even know how you do that. Someone's got emojis. Hang on. Met with a mystic coloured loader. Yeah, well, Upsilahars Markstead. There was a I don't really know why someone stole my front loader. Smoodelini decided to steal my front loader, and I don't really know why he would feel that that is an acceptable thing to do. There will, of course, be a price to pay. I'm not quite sure what that price to pay will be. I'll ask Petro, because he's the one that made the tractor. So he will decide the price to pay. Maybe we'll feed him to the Balrog, because I didn't actually finish him off completely. I've kept him as a pet. Just between you and me. Right. Now, what do we plan here? Ryder is busy.
My dear Gandalf.
Hello.
I took Skittles front loader because that is the one with a pallet fork, and I need to buy new fertilizer, solid one, and new lime, since we don't have anyone left.
Yeah, someone selfishly went and used up all the lime. You want to speak to him about that?
Yeah, I will. I will spank him after the stream is over.
Okay. I might be busy. I'm going to be busy.
Right.
I'm going to get the big seeder, and I'm going to do fertilizer and seed all at the same time. Like, what's his name did? Jet Coder did. He was onto something there, he was. Right, let's bring that one back to there like that, and let's load. 360. See, you don't get to carry very much. And we've got no fertilizer, so we'll get a pallet of fertilizer up at the dealership, and we can get that going as well. So we'll be able to plant bigger and faster with this. Bring that one down around there. Although, see, if we're working at the same time as Ryder, we're probably going to want to do this a little bit differently. Right, there are loads of them by default. The all of the emojis. Snake and Cactus has got my emojis there. The tractor and the squirrel, and my there's also my what do you call? Yeah, come and join the Discord afterwards. Oh, it's on the tablet. Oh, I see. Yes, of course. Leoma Mama, welcome to the stream. I haven't said hello to you before. Mindaugus Martinkus, hello. Right, Ryder is doing a great job. Look at him, progressing along really nice. He's very industrious, he is. Very industrious chap. I'll start over the other side, Ryder. I'll let you carry on with that bit. And I'll head over this side. And I'll be doing stuff over here. I'll go all the way up this side. And I'll see if I can't get my old, what do you call, to start working as well. Yeah, the thing.
Gandalf, you old smarty pants.
What?
The planter you are trying to use is drill.
Hey?
Why do you think we use the power harrow combined with a green seeder? This won't work what you're doing right now.
Oh, of course, yeah, we need the power harrow as well. Why didn't anybody tell me?
I just did.
Well, I was going to try a new approach, but it didn't work. I forgot about having to have the power harrow on it as well. It's a very good idea, though. I'll do that. I'll try it. Just this once, just to keep you happy. How's that?
Okay.
Right.
Everybody in the chat, hashtag squirrel.
Hey?
Hashtag squirrel.
Yeah, I can see. Well, at the moment, everybody seems to be thoroughly squirreled anyway. We've got all sorts of emojis coming up. There's the people watching me on tablets. We can see who's watching on tablets now. We don't have access to this on the PC, all of these emojis. It's very strange. Have we got any moderators in the chat? Because we can allow the emoji ones. I'm quite happy to allow those, but I can't do those. Emojis are built into YouTube's chat function, so I guess you'd have to type in names for them for it to work in the rest of the if you could do it on the PC, whether it is possible to do that. Right. Let me put that one down. Snake and Cactus, hashtag squirrel. Yeah, thanks for that, mate. Appreciate it. No worries. Right. I am on... Nameless Gamer is on the phone. Yeah, see, I can do it on the phone, and it really bugs me sometimes when I'm answering comments, because I always use my PC to be answering comments and stuff. And it really irritates and bugs me that I can't use smiley face emotes and stuff like that when I'm answering comments on... Nice, look at that. Now we're talking. on like just in the comments section on the YouTube comments, and I would like to be able to. It is something that generally I use emotes quite a bit. I use them a lot on Discord as well. I know some people don't like emotes all that much, but oops, wrong way. Let's do it like that. I tend to use emotes quite a lot. That is something that I do use a lot of. There we go. Right, I may have accidentally left something there. I didn't mean to. It's a mistake. It's an accident. Right, now we've got the power harrow and seeder combination all in one. We'll go and do a little bit of planting. We've got soybeans here ready to plant. Bring that one on round that way there, and they work on they work on Discord. I'm on PC. You can do emojis on PC. How do you do them on the PC? Have you got to type in Jim Lad? How do you do it? What's the secret? What is your secret? Teach me your magic ways. I don't understand. I need to understand your wizardry, Mr. Jim Lad. Ryan King. Just going to go whizzing across the lines over here. I don't think it likes you saying the message, Ryan, because of the whole bashing over the head with the Marmite jar. There's something that Send Leia did to me many years ago. She actually walloped me over the head with the Marmite jar and nearly knocked me out. Right, it's back up here. So I've got to turn this whole contraption on now. So we want to turn on that one, the seed drill, and then we want to switch over and we want to turn on that one there, and then I want to lower that one down. And I also want to switch over and I want to lower that one down as well, like that. And then we'll switch over and we'll just go to the power harrow because that will pick up the double combination like that. And next up, we need to go Control S like this, and we'll show lines like that. There. So those lines are completely the wrong way. So now I want to go this way, don't I? No, now. Hang on. Hang on. I remember what he said to do with this. I have to do a command there, and was it Alt-E, wasn't it? Alt-E. There. Alt-E again, and then I got the A under me. Why? I don't know why if I'm supposed to be doing this again or not. I don't think I need to do this again. But we go up through there a bit. Well, I've already got the lines here, so I shouldn't need to be doing it again. So then I stop there, and then I go Alt-E, and I got a load of lines, and then I go Control-S, and I go Auto-Width, 3.1 meters, like that. And I don't need that. Snap Terrain Angle. I didn't actually need it at all, did I? I didn't need to do all of that malarkey. And then, yes! I made it work! I'm a genius! I hacked the system. I managed to hack the system. Right. What I'm going to do, what I feel I should do, is I feel I should do a line or two along the edge of the field. Right? It just doesn't feel right not having a line or two along the edge. So I will do some down here. I don't know if Ryder wants up there, but I'll go up through here, and I'll go right the way over, right up to the edge like this. I don't know how far I need to go, but there's definitely some field here that has previously not been touched. So I'll go along like that, and then I'll just turn around and I'll go back the other way. We'll do one pass like that. There, I'll bring that up round there like that. And there's a whole mess of stuff up here. And I remember this when I came through just now. Not just now. Look, see, look at this. This, that's, yeah, look. Okay, that's just not working. That's not working at all. We need to use the terrain leveling feature to do something with that, I think. I'm not sure if it would even work, to be honest. Let me back up there a little bit. Lower that one down. And we'll go on down through. Right, well, we've cleaned a little bit of it up. But quite frankly, that's left a bit of a mess behind, and it's very untidy. As soon as I get down to the other end of the field, I'll go back to reading chat and talking to people and answering your queries and all of that sort of stuff. We need to keep moving. We do need to keep things moving along. But there, we've now got a little bit of an edge that we can work to, so we don't have to drive right up into the trees, which is just going to make it a little bit easier for me. I just like to have a bit of an edge there to work to. Although, saying I've gone and done this, it kind of, we don't really want it to do that, because look, I get to there, and I stop, and then I lift out, and I've got a gap there anyway. So actually, what I've done was just a complete and total waste of time. Oh dear. Right. Well, lesson learned. Because I've got the combination. Go. I'm pressing the go button. You need to go. All right, now it's going. It is now going. Right. Non-cutting edge gaming. The time-lapse music is also in the description of the time-lapses. Yes. Someone get a Marmite jar. We're going to teach Frith how to use emojis. There's a small face at the bottom of your chat panel. Just open it and choose which emoji you would like to use. What? Wait, what? Maybe, see, I know that's on tablets, but I don't actually see that anywhere on... Oh, I see it on here. I see it on the chat on this one. But I'm wondering if it's because of where I answer the chat and everything ordinarily in the YouTube interface. I don't think I have emojis available. On the creator interface bit, I don't think I've got the emojis available on there. So I am wondering... I'll have to have a look now. I'll have to go and find out. That I know that we're getting like big updates and upgrades for the creators interface for all of it, and that might actually make it. See, I've got to go right to the end there on that bit, just so that it will actually plant all of it. Let me lower that back down, and look at that. Because if I lift up too soon, it's just going to leave a bit that's been cultivated but not planted. So all of that I just did up through there was basically a waste. Well, I've still marked the end of the field. I still don't regret it. I don't regret doing that. All right, let's bring you down this way and lower you down there. Excellent. We got another 23,865 euros in harvest income. That puts up to 129,000. We're doing really well. We are doing really well. Ryder. Next to the money symbol. Yeah, see, that, the chat thing that I've got here on the live stream that I can see, which I think is the same chat screen that you guys can all see as well, is different to the one that I normally have that I interface with in, actually in the Creator Studio. But, oh no, wrong button. I'm constantly pressing the wrong buttons on here. But yeah, anyway, I will see if I can get the old emojis going, because I do generally use them quite a bit when I'm talking to people on Discord. And it would be quite nice to be able to use them at other times as well, not just on Discord. Let's lower you down there. It's Alt-X is the one I'm looking for. I was looking, I'm pressing, I'm just mashing random buttons on my keyboard at the moment. Ryder is doing a great job over there. Although I went up to the top, he went. He's gone somewhere. I think he might have gone off to fill up. Oh, there he is. I see him. I see him working away industriously in the field over there. Way over in the distance. Hello, Ryder! In the distance. I see you over there. You can copy and paste emojis for the comments from non-cutting edge gaming. And if you want to add emojis to comments, Frith, you need to type it out, i.e. colon, grinning colon, and that will make the all as one, and that will make the smiley face. Right. Those comments have been held for review for some strange reason, but a lot of the people that normally do the moderating for the live stream are unfortunately here with us on here. So we don't have very much in the way of moderating on the actual chat at the moment. So we've just got the automated moderating, which does very good. I have noticed it has picked out a few comments that definitely shouldn't have been there, but it can be a bit overzealous at times. So if your comment's not showing up, that's why. It's just the automated moderator is picking it up when it shouldn't really. And yeah, Ryder, I seen your chat just pop up then. Hello. All the way over there in the distance. See, it's great. You can just use the radio and we can chat to each other right across the distance, all the way over there. Why am I missing a slice? That doesn't seem... It's because of the hill, isn't it? It does this with hills. This is a thing that it does. It's a thing that the game does with hills. It's a very weird thing that it does with hills. Now, it's saying that we're 3.1 meters wide. This is also... I'm going to lower this down, right? And I can fill in this gap right here. I'll go up through there. It sort of moved us over sideways a little bit when we were doing that. Bring that round like that there, and then lift. Right, and it's left a little bit behind because of the whole power combination, the whole like mixed machinery combination that we've got going on here. So let me bring you back up this way. I'm hoping that we will actually be able to get some of this planted properly. I've just realised we're running out of time for the stream. We're going to have to be stopping fairly soon. We've reached my 2 hours. Bring that. There we go. Right. I wish I was a moderator, but I have no money to super chat. The super chat's got nothing to do with moderating. It's got absolutely nothing to do with moderating. Moderators are just people who are quite active on Discord and have put their names forward for consideration. They also have to be above 18. Mr. Mango Farming, have you seen Greenwich Valley? It's awesome. Or Greenwich Valley. Greenwich? Not sure. No, I haven't. And hello, Mr. Mango Farming. I haven't seen you here before, I don't think. Welcome to the stream. Ryder, nameless gamer. I've actually got that nickname because I love to drive during heavy storms, especially windy ones on a motorcycle. I can understand that. That does sound like it'd be quite good fun. Although I've never really driven a motorbike. Quad bike. I like quad bikes. It's the I'm not really a fan of motorbikes, mainly because of the lack of wheels. I always prefer 4 wheels rather than 2. I know that there's a lot of other people it's the other way round, or a lot of people it's the other way round, but no, me, I'm definitely a 4-wheel sort of person rather than a 2-wheel sort of person. But anyway, yes, we are just about out of time for today's stream. We have gotten ourselves up to 130,000 euros today. We've done a lot of work. See, I'm missing another strip up through here. I'm going to back that up. See, if I reverse like that, I bring that up there. You know what? I think we're going to have to change this. If I go Control S, increment minus 0.1. There. There we go. Right. Now I'll run that one up. You know what? I think that should work. It's moved it. Has it moved it down the hill a bit? I've only shrunk the width by the tiniest amount, but it should be just enough, I think. I think it is. I think it is just enough. I think we've actually managed to do it now. Right, so let's lift you up. But yes, thank you very, very much to everybody that has joined us for the stream this evening. It has been absolutely brilliant seeing you all and chatting with you all. If you would like to join a future stream, if you would like to join a future multiplayer live stream and join in the fun as well, then join the Discord first as a priority, and you can start to find out a whole load more information about how to get into the Book of Names. Also, if you want to, we are going to do the odd stream that is not just limited to people in the Great Book of Names, and you can join that as you'll be able to join that, but you've got to be on the Discord. You've got to join the Discord to be able to join them all. Pro Farmer, hello, welcome to the stream. we are just about to finish. So yeah, it's going to be it's hello and goodbye from the stream. Someone has gone racing up across the field over there. I don't know who that is. I don't think it's Ryder. He's over in his field over there. But yes, you come along and join the Frith Court. Come and join the Frith Court. It's absolutely brilliant. Mason Hall. Frithgar, can you shout me out before you go? Well, mission accomplished. There we go. I've shouted you out. We got a lot of stuff that goes on over on the Discord, and people are on there. They get to influence things that happen in my videos, all the different videos that I do. I do 4 videos every day. For those of you who don't know, there's a load of different games that I cover. I don't just do Farming Simulator. I do all sorts of different stuff. I'm on Discord most days during the week. I try to avoid it at the weekend. That's my time, my family time. But during the week, I'm on there most mornings and evenings, my time. During the day, I'm having to do stuff like, you know, record videos and edit and things like that. But I would thoroughly recommend you come over and join us. There's all sorts of things that do happen, and some days it's quiet, you know, not a lot that happens. Other days we have loads of us there all having a chat, having a laugh, and just generally getting to know each other and so on. And I'm still leaving stripes everywhere with this thing. I'm not very pleased. This thing doesn't seem to be working all that well. I don't know whether it's the machine itself or whether it's just, you know, the rest of it. Oh, I've got to stop opening that. I don't want to open it. I don't want to press N. I want to press V, lower it down. But yes, I have now run out of time. Let me just do a quick one last Pim Rune Boom. Join just in time to see the ending. Yes, unfortunately you have. I would recommend seeing as it comes out as a mod contest. It's UK based something. Nancy Ferguson 35s. Right, anyway. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Thank you for everybody that has been moderating. Thank you to everybody that joined me here on the server. It's been absolutely brilliant fun. Patrio, Gracemark, Smoodelini, Ryder, and of course Jet Coder, who unfortunately had to leave early. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next live stream. Likely, we're going to be playing this game called Snaky Bus, which is a cross between a bus simulator and the classic game of Snake. It does look like a lot of fun. That being said, it's not set in stone yet. If there are games that you'd like me to play on the live stream, come and join the Discords. And you can make suggestions on there. There's a whole thing set up for suggesting things to me and all sorts of stuff. But anyway, we have got to go. I really do have to go. So if you've enjoyed the stream, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.